ghetto, promise fulfilled. Where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Along with places, but I'm Brooklyn zone. Nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn. Marcy, son, ain't nothing. Cook up along where I'm from, Marcy, son. Check. I'm from where they cross over and clap boards. Lord, listen, I'm up the block, round the corner, and down the street.
How we live, how we live.
2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. It's Chicago facing Utah. And the Bulls start out with the ball. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, we've got Longley. Pippen is out there with Rodman. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harper in at the 1 spot. There's a screen. Longley passes to Pippen. Shot clock at 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here is Keith. Dishes to Foster. He feeds it to Hornacek. And he gets it to go from the corner. Hornacek's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Jazz. Jordan against Hornacek. Goes up at the stripe. It's rebounded by Stockton. The Jazz on offense. First quarter. Malone in the high post. Great D that time from Jordan.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Rodman. Not enough on that one as it misses.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Stockton and Malone using the pick and roll. Hornacek against Jordan. Hornacek kicks to Malone. Fires at the elbow. Stockton, no good. On defense, Utah. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few moments to catch up with him. He believes that he has a group of guys that can cause all sorts of mismatches and problems for any defense, saying, we know that we're definitely going to be pushing the issue and attacking them on offense. Sounds like this could be entertaining, gentlemen.
Wonderful stuff, Doris. Thanks. The early game plan centered around their offense, it sounds like.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's the right approach for this game. I mean, if they can get off to a good start offensively, everything else should come together.
Well, what happens if they don't get off to a fast start? I mean, they'll be scrambling looking for answers. We'll see if that approach works for them.
Here's Hornacek following the basket by Michael Jordan. Stockton left side. They get it back.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the rejection by Pippen. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Foster.
Greg Ostertag.
Stockton dishes to Hornacek. Malone a screen on Jordan. Hornacek, no luck.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Malone. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Picked by Ostertag. 5 to shoot. Here's Keith. Offensive rebound. And it's Ostertag with the jam.
And great effort on the boards. And what a mean that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
And here's Stockton following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Stockton passes to Malone. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton.
Chicago timeout call.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Isley comes in for Stockton. The Bulls also changing it up. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Isley, defended by Kerr. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The Jazz shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he makes the first. Chicago making a switch here. Simpkins checked in. Good on both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Chicago leading. Outside Jordan. Shot from 12. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Jordan's got 9. Jordan's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. The feed to Malone. Chicago grabs the miss.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's Hornacek after the Bulls pick up 2. Shot clock at 2. 3-pointer. There's the pass to Isley. The dish to Anderson. It's Hornacek on the wing. Malone right side. Malone with the screen. Out to Anderson. And the 3 ball is good. Anderson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Bulls. They're up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
All right, fans, I want everyone here to get out.
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Harper is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Longley. And it's Rodman in the power forward. Now here's Anderson. Ostertag a screen on Harper. 3-pointer, Stockton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Chicago ball.
And Utah making a change here. Carr's checked in.
Your Jazz. Antoine Carr.
Here's Jordan. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Here is Keith. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. 6 to shoot. Foster is screen on Harper. And Stockton, here we go. Misses the wing chair. Chicago leading by 5. Kicks it to Pippen. Stolen by Anderson. Goes back up. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Anderson's got 5 points so far.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And it's Foster with the rebound.
Bulls foul called. Scotty. That's his first personal foul
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Anderson's shot is off.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Timeout.
The Jazz have a timeout.
Start it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those threes, and the tide can turn for you.
Chicago making a switch here. Bushler's checked in. The Bulls leading by 3. Pippen with it. Second chance shot. Picked him clean. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Anderson passes to Carr. No one near him. Chicago grabs the miss.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harper's got 5.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
So it's the Jazz now after the Bulls pick up 2. Shot from 12. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 3rd rebound on the night. To the inside. It's deflected. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. Lays it in off the breakaway. He has 7.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Chicago calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now, here is Hornacek. Dennis Rodman missing his last shot.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Jordan against Hornacek. Outside Jordan. For 3, Kerr. And again, no good by Chicago.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for the Jazz. Isley comes in for Stockton. Now here's Malone. Pass to Hornacek. Picked by Ostertag. Shot clock at 5. That puts them in the lead. Hornacek's got his 3rd basket of the night.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Jordan against Hornacek. Jordan kicks to Kerr. Let's go. Rodman trying to break free. Kerr with another miss. Utah leading. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Here's Isley, defended by Kerr. Isley, the pass to Ostertag, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago making some changes. Huntington comes in for Pippen, and it's Simpkins in for Dennis Rodman. 1:09 left to play in the first half. On the wing, Kukoc from downtown. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Kukoc has got his first 3 points of the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's the screen. Screen by Malone. Hornacek is screen on Kerr. Anderson kicks to Hornacek. Pass to Ostertag. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Isley. That one wide left.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And good on the basket. Book it.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Here's Kerr. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And Jordan has. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Hornacek. Got it! Got it! What a shot!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Jazz lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Jordan having a terrific game. He's got 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Keith is out there at Malone. Then it's Jeff Hornacek. Then it's Stockton. And it's Foster in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here is Hornacek. Screened by Malone to the left wing. Again, Malone missing. Chicago trailing here. Outside Jordan. 16 feet away. Here's Rodman. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Rodman. And both free throws good for Rodman. Now Stockton. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. To the middle. His first shot coming late. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Foster's got his first bucket in this one. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
All right, fans, I want everyone here in the arena to get on up out of your seats and make some noise for your Jazz dancers.
And the Jazz call time here.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. Back to fundamentals. That's what he told them. Specifically, he'd like to see them implement the pick and roll as often as possible. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Chicago calls timeout. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Hornacek against Jordan. Malone with the block. And here's Stockton. Inside. It's tipped.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Stolen by Stockton. Now, here is Hornacek. 11 points in the game. Foster is screen on Rodman. And Stockton, here we go. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Anderson, he's checked in for the Jazz. And a change for the Bulls. Bushler's checked in for Michael Jordan. Here's Stockton. Pass to Foster. A stylish assist by Stockton. Foster's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
The Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Pippen no good on the free throw. So it's the Jazz now. Here's Anderson. Stockton draws the double. Here's Foster. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bushler, the pass to Pippen. Harper against Stockton. Feeds it to Foster. Here's Malone. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Giannis foul.
Hey, kid, you ready?
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first one falls. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Foster. Then for the Bulls. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. And Kerr subbed in for Harper.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
Dishes to Hornacek, out to the wing. Stockton outside. 4 on the shot clock. 14 feet away, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when you're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Jazz making a switch here. Isley's checked in. Simpkins, he's checked in for Chicago. Kerr, the pass to Simpkins. He dishes it to Kukoc. Hits the 3-point bomb. Kukoc has got 6. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Malone outside. He kicks it to Anderson. He feeds it to Stockton. To halt the run. That is good. He's got 5.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Kerr can't hit. Utah trailing here. Now the pass to Isley. Malone, a screen on Kukoc. Here's Isley. Malone with the screen. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Chicago. The feed to Kukoc. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
Now here's Stockton. 5 points in the game. There's the dish to Malone. And his offensive struggles continue.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Outside, Rodman. On the wing, Kukoc, defended by Anderson. Fade away. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Utah shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first one falls.
At the line for your Jazz, Howard Isley. At the line for two.
He hits both from the stripe. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's Jordan on the wing. Again, Chicago.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls out front. They lead by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. The Bulls leading by 4. Taking a look at the Bulls. Longley is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Harper. Then it's Pippen. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Jordan's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Chicago. Stockton kicks to Hornacek. Back to Stockton. Foster is screen on Harper. And Stockton, here we go. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Stockton with it. Kicks it to Foster. Pass to Keefe. 5 to shoot. Stockton from outside. John Stockton showing off his range. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Chicago leading. Here's Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
How many times have we seen Michael go off like this?
Utah calls timeout.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Chicago calls timeout. Stockton's gotten all of his threes to drop for him. 3 for 3. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Back to Jordan. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Here's Ostertag after the Bulls pick up 2. And Utah again with the bucket. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Jordan. It's deflected. Stockton against Pippen. Stockton draws the double. Pippen against Keith. Pass to Stockton, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
And Utah making a change here. Malone's checked in. Now here's Stockton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside Pippen. No luck. Excellent D from Stockton. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Stockton draws the double. Shot clock at 5. To tie it up. Malone controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Malone's got it all tied up now for the Jams.
Smooth, guys. Very good job there of getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
And you know, those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes as much as any single play in a game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you can't allow, if you're the opponent, to have that guy continue to beat you in that manner on the backcourt.
Here is Keith after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Malone with the screen. Here's Stockton. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Stockton's got 8 points in the quarter.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen. He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Mr. Tags checked in for Utah. Utah calls timeout. Right wing. And Stockton, here we go. Rodman with the block. Down low, Jordan. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
When he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Hornacek dishes to Malone. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Stolen by Pippen. One-on-one fast break. Wasted no time on that one. 25 points for Michael Jordan.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Stockton outside. The rebound by Harper.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And a wide open look for Jordan. The shot misses. So Utah will take it the other way. Stockton kicks to Hornacek. 51 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Ostertag, a screen on Pippen. Pass to Malone.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
Now Pippen. People can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
And here's Stockton.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Screen by Malone. And Stockton, here we go. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The drive by Jordan. Money!
Good, just like the soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fellas wearing the rim out.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 2. 3 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Hornacek. It's off.
At the line for your Jazz, Jeff Hornacek.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. He's perfect from the line this time.
Incredible composure at the line to tie it up and give them a chance to get it to overtime.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Jazz dancers.
Goes up off the inbound. Yes!
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now, let's check out the Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.